In this video, we will give an overview of what the government response to a foreign animal disease outbreak might look like. When planning for a disease outbreak, many things have to be taken into consideration with the complexities of both biological and political systems. The United States Department of Agriculture has a disease response strategy for African swine fever. Even though the response may not exactly follow the plans outlined in this response strategy, it is a good place to start as we try to understand what the response might look like and how we can prepare on our farms. In a disease outbreak, the goals of the government plan are to find, control, and contain the disease, eradicate the disease, and business continuity for non-infected farms. The strategy to accomplish these goals includes preventing contact between the virus and pigs in the U.S. herd, stopping the production of virus in infected animals by mass depopulation of infected herds, and stopping the transmission of the disease by vectors. Critical activities of this strategy include quarantine and movement control, biosecurity, disease monitoring, and cleaning and disinfection. Learning how to recognize a foreign animal disease is critical to recognizing and reporting the disease early. Resources for monitoring the disease can be found at www.securepork.org. Recording your animal observations will help determine if you have increasing mortality or suspicious clinical signs that could be a foreign animal disease in your barn. If signs are observed, contact your manager or veterinarian. If you have a suspicious case, regulatory officials will proceed with a foreign animal disease investigation, where a foreign animal disease diagnostician will come to your farm to collect samples for diagnostic testing. Current approved sample types are tonsils, lymph nodes, spleen, and whole blood. If the test results come back positive for a foreign animal disease, state and federal regulatory officials will restrict animal movement to slow or stop the spread of the foreign animal disease. Producers can be planning ahead by creating contingency plans if they are not able to move weaned pigs, semen, manure, rendering, feed, or market hogs. During the national standstill, officials will designate control areas around the infected premises. During this time, officials will investigate potential sources and spreading of the virus by looking at everything coming in and out of the infected farms. They will be looking for things to help identify the potential source of virus introduction, identify other premises with contact to the virus, determine risk factors for transmission, and trace previous movements on and off the farm. Making sure all your sites have a premises identification number and making all your records electronic will help speed this process up in the event of an outbreak. A foreign animal disease outbreak in the U.S. will change business for everyone, but if you are outside the control area, you will be able to move your animals as usual or without a movement permit. If your farm is infected with the foreign animal disease, your animals will be depopulated and disposed of in attempts to stop the spread and eradicate the disease from the U.S. If your animals are located in the control area but not infected with the disease, you will need to meet certain criteria in order to request a movement permit to move your animals. You will also need to work to protect your herd from getting the disease through enhanced biosecurity. Protecting your farm through enhanced biosecurity can start with designating someone to be in charge of biosecurity. They will be responsible for writing a biosecurity plan, training employees, communicating biosecurity protocols, ensuring compliance to these protocols, and reviewing the biosecurity plan. Another way to protect your herd is to add additional biosecurity measures on your farm. You can also write a site-specific biosecurity plan. Additional training for caretakers, visitors, truckers, and anyone else coming onto the farm is another way for you to prepare. Please visit our website at www.ipic.iastate.edu for more information. Thanks for watching.